Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube drafts. Finally back from my vacation and trying to put out a couple videos for you guys. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year's. And let's look at the packs. We got Everflowing Chalice, Metamorphose, Selesnya Signet. Tezzeret the Seeker is good. Probably gonna wheel. Birds of Paradise, Godless Shrine, and that's about it. This pack is pretty unexciting, but there's a lot of different directions we can go. I think I like Signet a bit more than Chalice, just because Signet taps for colored mana, and frequently you can use these as fixing to help you splash cards. So Signet over Chalice. I like Metamorphose and Storm. It's particularly great with Thousand Year Storm. Thousand Year Storm into Metamorphose copied even like 4 times is probably enough to win the game. And then a whole lot of nonsense. I'm gonna start with Signet, I think. It's the most versatile card. Ooh, Dark Confidant? No, we're gonna take Demonic Tuner, I think. This card's so powerful. It gives you 2 copies of whatever good card in your deck you have, and I just like it a lot. If this was not in the pack, Thirst for Knowledge is excellent. Treachery, I think, if this was Legacy Cube, or especially Modern Cube, I don't know if Treachery's in Modern Cube, but anyway, Treachery would be better. In Vintage Cube, I think this effect gets a little bit worse just because a lot of times you don't have the opportunity to untap after your opponent puts a big creature into play, you just die. So I'd rather be proactive and take something like Demonic Tutor. Okay, so the Scarab God is actually a decent Demonic Tutor target, but I think for this deck we're just going to take a Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is so good. We can get enough fetches. It's great with Metamorphose. Yeah. Drawing cards is very powerful in this format. Ooh, Glenalendra? What is going on? Oh man, wait. There's also Sad Robot, Phyrexian Metamorph is really powerful. And Orzhov's Signet helps us ramp. But seeing Glenalendra this late kind of signals that blue is open, which is weird for this format, but I'll take it. And then we get this pack. So Revelark is pretty fun with Glenalendra. Just being able to get this card back is so backbreaking for a lot of decks. I like Tanglewire, Contempt. Greaves is interesting. It's good with like a lot of the Artifact Matters decks, like Goblin Welder, Kudolth the Forge Master, Blightsteel Colossus. So that's a consideration, but I think I'm just going to take a Hallowed Fountain and maybe wield this Revelark or the Greaves. Those cards aren't really cards you take super early. They're kind of niche, but they're really good in the decks that they're good in. Okay, we can take Sword of Temptation if we want to stay with our blue theme. Inquisition is also a very nice card if we want to stay kind of blue-black. Inquisition is also really good with Treasure Cruise. And it's just good disruption. Okay, I guess I'll take an Inquisition here. Pestermite. That's kind of a late Pestermite. So we could still have outs to be like Grixis Splinter Twin, I guess. I don't know how likely that is. There's Doretti, Ingenious Ironclast. You want to venture into red. I don't see how likely that is. Shrine of Burning Rage, Empty the Warrens. None of these cards are super great. Could take a Kiora. Or we could take a Gonti. You know, if the Scarab God wheels, I'm probably going to be pretty happy that we have a Gonti. We might just be going mid-range. And this card does, I mean, you can steal opponent's power cards, which is pretty nice. Or if your opponent has a deck with like only 1 win condition, you hit it with Gonti. That's always kind of funny. I really don't like Grim Tutor. It's so expensive, it causes you to lose life, and yeah, I'm just not a big fan. We could take a, let's see, Vindicate? We do have the white, and Vindicate is pretty versatile. Also, we thought blue was open off the Glenalendra, but maybe this is supposed to be more of like black-white mid-range. I would take Ravages if we had any early creatures, and maybe if we wield Dark Confidant, but we don't have that yet, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Ooh, Godless Shrine. So there's a Tessigray. Enlightened Tutor doesn't really do anything for us, and it's possible to get Tutor flooded. Metamorphose wield as well, but I'm just gonna take Godless Shrine. It seems like the packs kind of want us to be black-white mid-range-ish, which I do not like, but that's what the packs dictate. It's going to be our best shot at winning the games. Like, I don't know. I just feel like cards like Hero of Bladeholder are just very bad. So we could take Walking Ballista if we want to have artifacts, but honestly, Disenchant is a really good card in this format. A lot of artifacts, a lot of enchantments, just kills basically everything. We can take a Nighthawk. Ugh. I'm not a fan of this card at all. I think probably a Danto Vanguard is better. It helps with the aggro, whereas Nighthawk's really hard to cast. Okay, we can take a Blade Splicer now. I think that's better than Baneslayer because it costs 3. Okay, Legion's Landing. Well, it looks like at least mono white aggro is open. And I think Landing is better in that deck than Revelark is. Okay, I'll take an Honor of the Pure. Well, we found the open lane, and it is white. Heavy white. Let me get this back. There's a Wasteland. Wasteland is excellent in aggro decks. Maybe we can wheel. So there's Splinter Twin if we had taken Pestermite, but even then, like, blue is not super open. Whereas white, I mean, we got all these cards last pick. And Wasteland just fits perfectly with that. Maybe we can wheel, let's see, what do we want? Angel Invention, Brain Maggot are probably the two cards we want. I don't think we passed a Thalia. Yeah, I don't think we actually passed that many good white cards, which means they will be in these future packs, which is pretty nice. And I don't know what you really Demonic Tutor for in an aggro deck. Maybe a Thalia. Okay, there's a Mother of Runes. It's a great card. Passing Savannah. I think Gideon's a little bit too expensive. I would love a Dismember, but Mom's great. Condemn, Frantic Search, Angel of Sanctions. I guess for us it's a Scrap Heap Scrounger. With Godless Shrine and some black cards, Scrap Heap increases a lot in value. And if we can find any fast mana, or I think we passed an Ancient Tomb. What did we pass Ancient Tomb for? I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to take the Scrounger here. Maybe wheel an Angel of Sanctions. Oh, never mind. There's our Ancient Tomb. Although this is kind of hard because we can take a Dark Ritual or a Phyrexian Arena. But I think Tomb is honestly just a better card than Dark Ritual in this deck because let's say you go turn 1, 1-drop, turn 2, 2-drop. Then we can go Ancient Tomb into like 2 2-drops or play a 4-drop. Yeah, Tomb's got to be the pick here. Maybe we can wheel the Phyrexian Arena. Although, ooh, Emrakul Fast Bond? Oh no. Let's see. So we can take Fast Bond in the hopes that we get green and Strip Mine. Because we have like a Demonic Tutor. And I guess Selesnya Signet can help with that. It seems pretty niche. We can take Hypnotic Spectre hoping that we wield Dark Ritual. I really don't like this card in general. But if you can get it out early, it's fine. But like it doesn't even go well with Ancient Tomb or any of our fast mana. But we're not a Wall of Omens or really a Grave Titan deck, I don't think. This is going to wheel. I'm going to take Grave Titan, I think. I could see us playing it in some world. Yeah, this deck is not... it's not coming together. You need fast mana or stuff like Thalia to make the white aggro deck super exciting. And we currently do not have that. So there's Elesh Norn. If we can ever get up to that much mana. I guess if we go into black-white mid-range, Elesh Norn is good. Hero's Downfall I feel like is just really bad. So we'll take Lady Gaga. Maybe we get like a Reanimate or something like that to actually find a way to get her in play. Okay, Banisher Priest is good. I like that a lot. Living Death could be interesting if we find a Bazaar of Baghdad, but I don't think that's really where we're headed. Banisher Priest fits our theme much better with like Honor of the Pure and stuff. Yeah. And Crocus, also a great card. Okay. Oh! Why are they in the same pack? Rishadan Port and Thalia? We have to take Thalia here, but man, that's really unfortunate. So the archetype's definitely open. We just the packs are going really weirdly, but that's at least a Demonic Tutor target. Angel of Invention is actually a decent top end. You don't really want to be... Wait, that's a late Splinter Twin too. You don't really want to be playing balance in a deck that puts a lot of creatures into play for obvious reasons. But this is a good top end. I'll take that. I guess probably a Savannah here. Maybe we can make our fetches better. It's almost looking like we're mono white at the moment. So we'll see what we can wheel. Angel of Sanctions. This card's fine. It's a little bit clunky, but I guess we can cut these. We can play a Finks. Yeah, we're probably just going to be mono white. Arena is really good, but I can't see us generating the double black needed. Okay, there's a Hypnotic Spectre. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we do get there with Spectre. Dark Ritual did not wheel though. I really don't know why this card is in the cube. Whoever put that in, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. It's just like making your permanent indestructible doesn't matter. Man, this would have been a great deck for a Mox Opal. So we could take a Mutavault, Porcelain Legionnaire, or something like Recruiter of the Guard. So Recruiter of the Guard for Thalia is pretty good. Legionnaire is one of the best aggro cards. Right now we just don't have any interaction. I don't even think we play Demonic Tutor. I think we just go mono white. There's no reason not to at the moment, which just makes our mana way better. Except maybe we splash a Vindicate to get some removal. Yeah, this is not great. I think Mutavault has the highest. Well, we only have 13 playables. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take Legionnaire. Hope to wheel Recruiter. Come on, Mox. No Mox. There's a Mirran Crusader. So Mirran Crusader can just win some matchups. Arid Mesa gets black to let us splash maybe. I don't know. You don't really want to splash an Inquisition. It's not the best card to splash. And I guess if we're playing Angels, we could play a Grave Titan and be a little bit more mid-rangey. I don't know how great that is. We could take a Path to Exile. I think I'm gonna take Path. Mirran should wheel. And this card is good. It gives us a little bit of interaction. Remorseful Cleric. Yeah, this deck is super medium. We just don't have any power cards. Like, this could be a modern cube deck even. It's just not. It's not very good. But sometimes this is what the packs dictate. I mean, we clearly are the only ones in these colors, in this archetype. But, like, we got Rishadan Port and Thalia in the same pack, and haven't seen a Strip Mine, so it is what it is. We can take Flicker Wisp. We could take him to Torok. Again, like, our black fixing is just not good. So I guess I take a Flicker Wisp here. Okay, I mean, Swords of Plowshares is something. Swords and Path makes our deck a little bit better, and maybe we'll wheel like a Linvala or something. Yeah, that's a real combo there. We want more 1-drops. Right now our deck is not even particularly aggressive. And these 5s. Angel of Invention is good. And we get this pack. Well, we're not going to play Iona. Timely's bad. There are so many multicolored cards in this. I'm going to take a Riftwing Cloud Skid, I guess. We do have a Hollowed Fountain, and this is a good card. Same with Glenelendra. I don't think Treasure Cruise is good in this deck because we don't have many ways to get cards into our graveyard. Soulfire Grandmaster. Right now it's just a 2/2 lifelink. Alright, I'll take a Sun Titan. In a mid-rangey matchup, this card can be pretty good. Okay, Spectral Procession is great. I know there's a Scrubland, but we have Honor of the Pure. And Honor the Pure into making 3 1/1 white creature spirit tokens is a pretty legit way to win the game. Yeah, let's take Spectral Procession. I've never played this card in Vintage Cube, I don't think. But it seems fine. Okay, Mutavault. So we already have a decent number of playables. And I just don't like Sword of Light and Shadow. I'm going to take Mutavault. Hope to wheel a Mirran Crusader, I think, in the next pack. Yeah. Okay, Crusader's good. I know we just passed a sword, but Crusader hits hard on its own, and Protection from Green is actually pretty relevant a lot of the time. I guess Day of Judgment for the sideboard. You really don't want to be bringing in Day of Judgment in a mono white aggro deck very frequently, but sometimes you just got to do it. Linvala is good against the green creature decks. I don't think this stops opposition, because opposition is the ability of the enchantment. Timely reinforcements, yeah. And Grandmaster. Honestly, I think we have to play the Grandmaster just to hit playables. 22. And Linvala on 4 helps our curve. Alright, we were mono white and Wasteland, Mutavault, Ancient Tomb. Had a bunch of planes, no green. Alright, this deck is super medium, but it's all we got. See you guys round 1. Oh, welcome to round 1. This hand's fine. Oh! Scrappy Scrounger, we should have played the black land. That's definitely true. Goblin Guide. Well, I guess I'm glad I have Soulfire Grandmaster. Hit a land. Remorseful Cleric. Okay. Gonna take a few hits. We actually have a decent matchup against mono red. With like Angel Sanctions, Banisher Priest, Kitchen Finks. Alright, let's see a land here. Kitchen Finks, okay. Well, that's good. We can go Grandmaster. They probably burn the Grandmaster. Smuggler's Copter. Yeah, I think we play Grandmaster on the off chance they don't have a burn spell for it. But they probably just crew with Goblin Guide and hit. Then we don't hit lands for Kitchen Finks. Okay. Don't kill it. Okay. I will definitely trade. Sweet. I mean, they get to loot, which is not good for us. And we hit a land. Perfect. So we trade off. We can actually Banisher Priest the Scrap Heap Scrounger if we want to. Jackal Pup. Probably just playing Kitchen Finks is better though. That way we can save Banisher Priest for a scarier card. Because Kitchen Finks trades with all of these. Gains us a bunch of life. Yeah. And then next turn we can go Honor the Pure Remorseful Cleric that can trade with a Copter. Hazard the Fervent. That's a good card to banish a priest. definitely gonna do that. They have one card in hand. I think I chump block just to gain some life here. Oh, never mind. I'll definitely trade with Scrap Heap before anything else. And it doesn't look like they have black mana to get this back. So we can take 8, gain 2. Okay, we can take, still taking 8. Yeah, that attack would have been really bad. Discard a mountain. Take 8, we fall to 11. I think Kitchen Finks. Or no, we fall to 9. I think I would rather keep Kitchen Finks around to trade with these guys. Because we have, assumedly, if we hit a land. Okay, yeah, so we're set up for Banisher Priest this turn. And then if they kill the Banisher Priest, Angel of Sanctions next turn. Pass turn. And yeah, we're at 9 life. Finks will gain us 2. And this is probably dying. Sulfuric Vortex. Oh. Okay. That's not good. We fall to 6. They get to loot. Let's see. We probably have to Angel of Sanctions that, because we're taking 6 plus, or no, we're taking 3 plus 2 is 5. They discard a Fire Dragon Crusader. We don't even get the life gain trigger here. Okay, yeah, we definitely have to exile that. Planes. Although, yeah, let's see, because we can Angel of Sanctions the Smuggler's Copter. Put our opponent for 4, but then we just die to Sulfuric Vortex on the next turn. So we'll take you. Yes, exile that. So if they have a kill spell on Angel of Sanctions, we just die, right? Because they can then crew Smuggler's Copter, hit us, and then Sulfuric Vortex finishes us off. The real question is, do we keep Kitchen Finks back? And I think the answer is no. Because if they crew Copter and hit us to 1, let's see, we die to a lot of things. We just need to kill our opponent before they can kill us. And I think the best way to do that is attack with both. They're just like, they're mono red. Like any burn spell off the top can do it. Burn spell actually kills us because they can just kill Banisher Priest even. So I think this attack makes sense. We're probably dead here, but play door outs, right? We can go like Honor the Pure, Remorseful Cleric, Scrappy Scrounger next turn. Lightning Strike you. Yeesh. Guess it would have been better to have Finks back here, because we could embalm the Angel of Sanctions. We're still not just dead, but they get to loot to try and find burn, so we're kind of just dead. Discarding P and Alar, jeez. Alright, go to 1. Oh, no, we're actually dead. Yes. Sulfuric Vortex. Okay, that's game. So, mono red. Timely Reinforcements. It's a good card. And I want to cut. I like Disenchant 2 in the main. Banisher Priest. Moon Crusader is pretty bad against mono red. So let's run it like that. Just like any burn spell kills him. It's kind of expensive and clunky. Oh, and Ancient Tomb. I don't think I can play. We'll bring in Godless Shrine instead so that we can get back the Scrounger. Okay, we're gonna go first. And yes, we got a good hand. Vanguard is pretty good against mono red, at least if we're attacking. And Swords is nice. Swords is also really good if they play like a Sulfuric Vortex. And then we can Cleric back, or Sun Titan back some things. And they mulliganed. Everything's perfect. Play Plains, pass turn. If they play Goblin Guide, do I path it? Or Swords? The answer is no, because they did not play it. Let's play a Vanguard. With us on the play, this gets a lot better. It does turn their shocks into 4 damage to the face. Runaway Steamkin. Okay. Don't mind that. Land. So let's hit for 3. Yep. Play a Remorseful Cleric. Pass turn. I'm not going to Swords this just yet. I kind of want to save that for like Hazoret or something scarier. Nothing. Interesting. Oh, I should have cut Wasteland, huh? Well, let's hit and see what happens. I'm indestructible, so they're gonna burn it now. Dismember. Interesting. Okay. That works, I guess. We can get him back off Sun Titan, which is pretty good. Well, we still traded 4 life for 4 life, so that's like still a decent interaction for us. Still no red spells for Steamkin. Okay. I will swords that after the vortex comes down. So you get a 1/1 that does damage to you, and we're gonna draw a spell here. It's a good card. Especially with a Sun Titan out. I think this is the old Suicide Sulfuric Vortex. Blade Splicer. Play Plains, pass turn. Hope to trade off Blade Splicer so we can Sun Titan it. Opponent goes to 7, they have a Fire Drinker Satyr. Yeah. This card not so good at coming back from behind. Chandra. Okay, I mean that's a good card. Chandra minus kill the cleric. This is like the battle of 2 really bad aggro decks, except our opponent has Sulfuric Vortex. But they haven't shown any power or particularly large amounts of burn. Oh, they have sword. That card's actually not that good in the matchup. I mean, it gives them protection from all of our creatures, but attack. Yeah, I will trade. Yes, trade. That feels so good. So they fall to 6. We get a Sun Titan out. Timely doesn't do anything. Get back Blade Splicer, and that's probably just game. Let's just ignore Chandra. Hit them down to 4. So they're dead next turn. Seems good. If they pull out 10 points of burn here, I'll be so impressed. Yep, what do you got? Take 2. Yeah, like Fire Blast Dual Caster Mage is probably the only way they could have done that. Alright, let's run it back. I mean, again, our deck is very well set up in general for this matchup. Maybe I don't want Godless Shrine just because it does damage to us, especially on the draw. We can just play basic planes. Also, Wasteland seems terrible. I didn't see any like Mutavaults or anything. Alright, yeah, let's keep, we're on the draw. So we can path their turn 1 play. Don't do anything. Okay, Zergo's not so bad. I don't know if I want to path to exile Zergo, because that just ramps them. Plus we have a Thalia. Like we could just take 2. It depends on what they do on this turn. If they play a big scary creature, then we take it. But I think path has better options later on. Scrap Heap Scrounger, okay. Thalia can currently hold both of those back. So just do that. Save path for hazard or something. Don't kill it. No. Oh, dismember. Eesh. Well, now I regret not pathing it. Yep. Okay. So we can go Signet into Cleric, or we can just go Mutavault. Yeah, Mutavault, Remorseful Cleric plus Path to Exile seems fine, actually. We just want to keep our life total high. They swing. I think we have to trade. Path the Scrounger. I know that gives them lands towards Hazoret, but we at least have Banisher Priest to deal with Hazoret. Ugh, the 2/1 flyer is so much better than the 2/2 ground creature, though. Like, I don't really want to trade here. Especially with all these lands we have in hand, but I think our top end is better, so we just want our life total higher. Ugh, that's so good. Okay. Okay, Mother Runes is good, so we can go Mom, Plains, and we honestly just have to exile that Thopter, don't we? Because they can just pump it and hit us for a lot of damage. Pass turn. Mom should be good if she survives. And we draw like one of our big angels. Especially the lifelink angel would be the best top deck here. Okay, I'll trade off with the Goblin Guide. Disenchant. That's what we're drawing. Ugh. Alright, I'll trade off with Pia. Keep our life up. We can Mom the Mutavault here, I guess. Runaway Steamkin. Yep, Disenchant it is. Play the Signet. So we have Mutavault activate plus Disenchant. The issue with this is our opponent knows what's in our hand, but the upside is we can play Sun Titan next turn, and Sun Titan into Banisher Priest is pretty good. Hazoret the Fervent. That's not good. At least it can't attack. Please attack. With Goblin Guide. Oh. Okay, we're in trouble. And a land. I think we're super dead here. Let's pass turn. We have Swords to Plowshares to deal with Hazoret, I guess. Oh, and a Glorybringer. That's pretty good. So our opponent took max advantage of the Path to Exile there. Are we just dead? 9, 10, 11, 12. No attack with Goblin Guide either. Okay. Make you a creature. So we take 7, 8, 9, fall to 2. We block Hazoret. Yeah, I don't think we're quite getting there. Purple red. Legionnaire. Okay. On to round 2. Oh, we're going to round 2. This hand is great. We're on the play. Our opponent mulliganed. All things are looking up. We can go turn 1 Mutavault. Oh wait, are we on the draw? Against mono red? What is happening? I mean, I guess I can't complain. Our matchup in mono red is like pretty good here. But what are the odds we play against mono red twice in a row? Okay. Blue red. That makes me want to land a Vanguard. But it also makes me want to land a Legionnaire. Because Vanguard's so valuable. Meh, I'll play Vanguard here. If they daze or mana leak. Ooh. Resolved? I just remember I can't F6. That way this guy doesn't just die. Opponent doing nothing. I don't mind that. So let's hit for 3. Let's be like blue-red storm. I'm gonna play. I kind of want to play a legit 3-drop like Flicker Wisp so I can go Legionnaire, Honor the Pure next turn. And you can exile Plains, I guess. I don't know. We can have a fake Mana Tithe. Opponent has done nothing by turn 3 so far. What is in their hand? Okay, so they're mono red splashing blue? Interesting. Because you don't run Koth in just any normal deck. Attack me for 4? Like, I don't mind that. Alright, we can kill Koth. Yeah, this is going relatively well, some might say. Ooh, Legion's Landing? We could flip that, but we'll do that next turn. Let's play Honor the Pure. And then I guess I wait on the Legionnaire. Let's move to combat. Attack you. No. I want to attack Koth with this. Just in case they like have Fire Blast or something. We could at least protect the Vanguard. Play Legionnaire. As a 4/2 first strike. Next turn we can go Legion's Landing, swing out, flip it. Opponent's pretty much dead. Yeah, I mean if we play only against weird red aggro decks, this deck can perform. Unless they have like a Slagstorm. Warzov's Signet. What is this deck? Oh, sorry. My chair just moved. Metalworker. Okay. It's like blue-red Koth artifacts something. Interesting. Let's go Legion's Landing. Let's make opponent chump. Then we could just play a Grandmaster. Because this is 12, this is 14, so they have to block something. And then they fall to a very low life total. We could have also just played Linvala, but I think putting them to, what would this be? 8, 9, 10. Putting them to 3 is pretty good here. Don't even have to pay life. Trying to think. What gets us here? Wildfire doesn't do it. I'm gonna hold on to Soulfire Grandmaster. I just can't think of a card that does it. That wouldn't also kill Soulfire Grandmaster. Almost everything I can think of kills, yeah. Also, Soulfire Grandmaster just hides information. So Wasteland seems like it could still be good, maybe? I'm just gonna run it back. This deck's great. Ooh, yes. Kitchen Finks Sun Titan is like my dream combo. Play Finks, let it die, play Sun Titan. I'm pretty intrigued by the... Oh. Oh. Okay. That's scary. You have a Signet too? Oh. I mean, that's actually really good against Mother of Runes here. We basically can't attack. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Banisher Priest, you're so good. So opponent's gonna spend a lot of mana leveling that up. Uh-oh. Oh. That's pretty good. No, I can't even play a Remorseful Cleric now because they could just set up the Ballista. Turn 1 Soul Ring's so busted. Right. We'll play a Scrounger. Because that at least requires them killing the Walking Ballista to trade with. I don't know what happens here. So we can Banisher Priest the Walking Ballista. And then the Hangerback Walker gets huge. We have no way to deal with it. I don't know. So we want this to die so we can Sun Titan it back. Well, assuming we draw lands here. Although, if they're just going to trade this off as a 2/2, I don't mind that so much. Because this is more problematic at the moment. So, yeah, I'm fine with them having 2 1/1s here, if that's what they want to do. Okay, that's not. Then we can Banisher Priest. So good in here. So what do we target? It's gotta be... Walking Ballista just kills all of our stuff. If we target that, then they kill our Scrap Heap Scrounger. If we target Hangerback Walker, then they're just left with the Walking Ballista. But next turn it can become a 3/3 and like kill stuff. So this is gonna make a bunch of 1/1. I'm gonna hit this. It's really close. I don't know which one is better. They both have similar effects. No way. Okay, sure. You can kill my 2/2. I'll take it. Alright, well, now Sun Titan into Banisher Priest is our late game out. Next turn we can hopefully draw a 2-drop. They have a Field of Ruin? What is this deck? You're attacking with Hangerback? Does that mean you have like a Worm Coil? Worm Coil would be troublesome. Where's our Signet? What is going on? That is a decent draw. Ancient Tomb. We're gonna cast Kitchen Finks. And then a Remorseful Cleric. I guess I should have done this post-combat, huh? Hit for 3. No level up on the Hangerback. What is 5 mana, single blue, instant speed card? I guess they can Field of Ruin the Ancient Tomb. Didn't even want to do that. What? What? You don't just attack with Hangerback Walker there. Alright. Now the main phase level up. This is probably a Tinker? The best thing? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna be honest. Sweltering Suns. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna exile your graveyard. Kitchen Finks comes back. Hangerback Walker does things. So we're gonna attack with Kitchen Finks. Ooh. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we want to trade off Finks and then get back Kitchen Finks off of Sun Titan. It has the highest upside here. I would get Mother of Runes, but if they have any way to deal with Sun Titan, she'll have Summoning Sickness. Oh, they took it. Interesting. Plains. Play Sun Titan. Sun Titan gets back. Most useful here. So Banisher Priest just kills a Thopter. Scrappy Scrounger hits pretty hard. Mom keeps our guys alive, but aside from that, doesn't do anything. And Remorseful Cleric prevents any shenanigans with like Hangerback Walker. I want to save Banisher Priest, I think. Let's get Scrap Heap. It hits the hardest. Yes. And they only have 2 cards in hand, so it's like pretty unlikely they can deal with a Sun Titan. I just think getting Mother of Runes is too all in. And next turn we can like wasteland them. Double blue. Is this Upheaval? Upheaval would be good, Wildfire would not. Also, I've never seen anyone play Sweltering Suns in this cube before, as a side note. Okay, this attack signals something scary. So it's not red. Hazard the Fervent? What? What is happening here? Opponent, what are you doing? Alright. Well, that's not going to work out how you want it to. You put yourself to 1? I'm okay with that. Get back Banisher Priest. This opponent, they seem new to the game, we'll put it that way. Get rid of Hazoret. You go to 1 life. And I kind of want to just disenchant the Soul Ring. And I'll play Wasteland. I know it shows them I have Wasteland, but that's fine. Wait, we already won game 1. That's right. This is game 2. I forgot about. This opponent's playing Koth in their deck too. Phantasmal Image. Jeez. Oh. I guess so. What? I'm not dead here, right? Okay, I mean, that was, I guess, a pretty fair play. We do need to draw any targeted spell and we win the game, pretty much. Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares. Banish Legion's Landing. We can flip a Legion's Landing, I guess. So we can trade Sun Titan. They can't really block with Banisher Priest. So if we swing out, if they want to kill Sun Titan, they double block here. And then they have to block both of these creatures with their Thopter. So they're still pretty much dead if we swing out. And we can make vampires that chump block them. I think we just get back. Always attack them. Sun Titan gets back. So Mother of Runes can help us sneak through the last points of damage. Remorseful Cleric has flying, but that's about it. That's interesting, actually. I guess Remorseful Cleric having flying means it can get, because they have to go block here, block here, block here. Yeah, it's really likely that they kill off all their Thopters here. If they want to kill the Sun Titan, which they probably have to, because they can't block with Banisher Priest, that's for sure. And we're at 12 life, which is pretty comfortable. Okay. Yeah, they have no flyers and we have a flyer, so they have to top deck something pretty magical here. Yep, kill the Thopter. Everything dies. And it's your turn. I have a lifelink vampire ready to block, a flyer in play, and you have no cards in hand. Your Koth is not ready to ultimate. Seems good, is what we're saying. And you need 4 blockers back after you attack. So you can't even really swing. Okay, see you guys round 3. Alright, we are here for round 3. This hand's a keep would be much better on the play. We got turn 1 Scrappy Scrounger, turn 2 Thalia. But I think that's still good enough to keep. It's gonna be mono red, isn't it? Mono white, the aggro mirror. This Thalia is doing nothing. Oh no. That's not good. 7 mana, like our deck doesn't do anything with this many lands. Thought our opponent did mulligan, and this hand is pretty good against any dirtily deck. If it's mono white aggro, we probably just lose. It's mono white aggro. Oh. Red white aggro? Oh no, they're just a better version of our deck. And we're playing an Ancient Tomb. I don't like this at all. Leonin Relic Warder. Ooh, exile our Scrappy Scrounger. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay. I know we kept a 5-lander, but it was on the draw. We drew 3 lands in a row. Thalia doesn't do a whole lot, and we have to take damage. We're losing this game. Unless our opponent's hand is all bad. Because Thalia can attack freely into... No, she can't. They can double block and kill her. Alright, well... We're just going to draw a good 4-drop, of which we have 1. And then... Good 5-drop, good 6-drop, and go from there. Non-land. Ooh. Banisher Priest, your Leonin Relic Warder. I'll do it. I'm down. Get out of here. Hit for 2. Pass turn. We've done 6 damage to ourselves already. Well, if we draw like one of our 5-drop angels here, especially Angel of Invention, we actually have a good shot of winning. Because this is a lot of damage. Basically any non-land and we're much better off. Oof. Signets with Thalia out are not the best. Vindicate. Blade Splicer. That's a good one. So we can attack with Scrap Heap. No, we can't, because it is first strike. Spectral Procession. It's really painful, but I guess we're casting it. Now Angel of Invention is really good here. Pump up all our spirits, and it makes more Thopters. Because I don't think I would put all of my tokens on the Angel, especially against mono white, where they stuff like Oblivion Ring, Path to Exile, stuff like that. Okay, now our mix of lands and spells is pretty good. Well, 7 lands, 4 spells. It's decent. Opponent has 1 card in hand. We have a Sun Titan. Interesting. Right click, attack all. Hope they don't have Mana Tithe. The only reason I'm doing this is because they can trade off, but then we can just Sun Titan back whatever they kill. And then the Leonin Relic Order doesn't actually do anything. You may exile target artifact or an enchantment. Yeah, seems good to me. We just gotta hope no Mana Tithe. Plains. Sun Titan. Don't do it. Okay. You're gonna get back Banisher Priest on the Golem, I think. Or we could save Banisher Priest in case they have something even better. They have one card in hand. Yeah, let's save Banisher Priest for something even better. I don't know, if they play like Lady Gaga or something. Well, Banisher Priest doesn't actually stop her, does she? No. 7 mana. What is it? Elspeth Knight Errant. Boy. Takes 6. But then you're just dead on board. Okay. I'm fine with that trade. Right? We just banish a priest this. They have no cards. Yeah? Alright, good game. Look at all creatures attack you. Yes. Exile you. On to game 2. We did it. Okay, so they're mono white-ish. Wasteland also seems bad again. Set up that. And I kind of want to cut a Plains for a Godless Shrine. Relic Water seems kind of relevant. On the draw, we could bring in Timely, but they don't seem super aggressive. Elish Norn would just straight up win the mirror match. I'm actually going to bring her in. Especially with Ancient Tomb, it's not super hard to cast. And let's see, we saw Disenchant seems somewhat medium. I didn't even realize Selesnya Signet was still in our deck, to be honest. Mirren Crusader might be worse than Timely. Because it's black-green. We're on the draw. Yeah, we're on the draw. Timely plus Ancient Tomb is also pretty good. Alright. We're just going to ramp into Elish Norn here. Okay. I mean, Godless Shrine Timely Reinforcements is also pretty fun. We've also had Banisher Priest. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good. Legion's Landing. You get 3 creatures? Alright, don't play anything too busted here. The nice thing about our opponent having Mana Vault is a lot of spells in white are double white, so they can't really use the mana for too much. Let's go. I kind of want to save Godless Shrine because we can shock ourselves to gain the life. Let's go Plains. Also, Swords to Plowshares makes me feel pretty safe right now. If they tap out for something crazy. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Yeah, so like Elish Norn's probably the scariest thing I would realistically imagine them playing. Aside from a Planeswalker. Okay. Kitchen Finks. This Timely's looking worse and worse. I'm just gonna say it. I kind of want to play a Blade Splicer so I can just flip Legion's Landing and out-token the Gideon. Pass turn. So I have no plays. Next turn, I guess we'll see what happens. Relic Warder. Do you hit the Golem or the Legion's Landing? Probably the Golem. Yeah. Actually, yeah, if they hit Legion's Landing, that'd be pretty good. Take 2. And they make another 2/2. Kithian. Alright. I think we shock ourselves. We don't want this flipping, I don't think. They have 1 card in hand. Alright, we just gotta hope to hit Elish Norn. We shock ourselves here. Play Timely Reinforcements. This sets us up to flip a Legion's Landing soon. And then pass turn. I mean, they don't have great attacks at the moment. Gideon is getting kind of troublesome, but the moment they plus Gideon, we can swords it. Right? This Gideon's not that scary. No. Yeah, I think we just want to swords this Gideon as soon as they plus it. Because they probably want to go plus Gideon and then Emblem or something. Oh. Sort of Body and Mind. That's not the worst. We can chump that for a while if we want. Put it on the Relic Warder. Come on, plus Gideon. That's all I want to see. Oh. Okay. That's not the worst. I think that was a little aggressive. So they're swinging. We kind of want to double block here. I imagine they're going to give this indestructible, and then we path to exile it, because he's going to flip. We could just chump here and then take 6. And that way we still have creatures up to flip Legion's Landing. Yeah, seems fine to me. Yeah, I don't know about giving Gideon the emblem there. I feel like they could have been much better off if they just were sitting back and making tokens. And here's an example of where the sword is pretty mediocre. I mean, we're mono white, like, that doesn't help too much. We can swing with 3 creatures here, keeping 1 back to block. And we want to block with Blade Splicer because we have Sun Titan. That's just 3, right? Yeah. So we can infinitely chump Leon and Relic Warder. And then this costs 3, so we can go Remorseful Cleric and just make vampires here. So opponent has 1 card in hand. We have Lady Gaga as a draw. Yeah, it's going pretty good, some might say. Oh, and they're taking... Oh, I guess it depends on what this is. Jite! Okay, Jite is actually a huge problem. Jite! What? I can't beat that card. And I sided out Disenchant. Ugh. I think the only way to beat Jite is to kill all their creatures. So we have to double block this. Ugh, that's so bad. Vampire. Yep. So block here. Double block kills this. We can banish or priest this. But then killing Lone and Relic Water is going to be a trouble. Because they get 2 counters. I could just kill so many of our 1/1s. Banisher Priest. Exile the Knight. So with GT Plus, they can make this into a 9/9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 power back. I can't actually play Kitchen Finks because of what the Relic Water does. Fighting a GT is an uphill battle for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even just with GT minuses, they can wipe our board. So if we swing like this, we can make a token. They can minus the token, but they can't actually kill the Banisher Priest. Raising a GT is almost impossible. We need Banisher Priest to die. Oh, interesting. I guess that makes the most sense. Well, with only 1 GT counter, I guess we can play Kitchen Finks now, because it attacks pretty hard. And then we're just going to chump with Banisher Priest in the hopes that we can hit Sun Titan. And 7, we have Elish Norn as well. Also the Angel of Invention. Or Banisher Angel or whatever. Opponent's at 15. The problem is though GT like gains them life too. It just it's the perfect card in this mirror. Yep. Block here. There's no way this goes well for us. You have more? Okay, Signet's fine. Alright, let's go. Sun Titan. Elish Norn. Something. Swords of Plowshares. Plains. Perfect. So we're definitely hitting with Kitchen Finks. We actually cannot generate enough creatures to block the Leon and Relic Warder now. Right? Because they can just GT them all away. So I guess we swinging. They took it? Okay. Because Sword of Body and Mind can actually put creatures into our graveyard that are relevant. I'm not going to play a land. Yeah, I guess we have to, I don't know, somehow try and race an Umezawa's GT. Just imagine if our opponent had Gideon out this whole time. So we're definitely bringing in Disenchant. Attack. Mill us a bunch. Try and make a vampire to block. They kill it. Yep. This is not... I mean, so here's what can happen. They could put Scrappy Scrounger in our graveyard. And then we can draw Elish Norn, and that might be enough to be lethal. But they have a blocker now, so maybe not. Oh, they put it in our graveyard. Sweet. But this is 8 life, so they're at a virtual 18 here. Or they could just kill these guys before Elish Norn comes down. Okay. Oh, I totally forgot. Well, we're dead anyway, but Yeah, I totally forgot to do the Scrap You Scrounger. Okay, Disenchant, get in here. Parallax Wave. I almost feel like we need a Vindicate just because dealing with Jite is almost impossible. But we actually have a lot of good outs to it. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like Path, Swords. I'm gonna cut. Well, Signet helps us get to Elish Norn, which just wins the game. Probably Timely's bad on the play. Yeah, let's run it like this. And not die to a Jite. Ooh, Angel of Invention and Sun Titan. Okay. If we hit lands, this hand is perfect. Opponent kept 7. I don't like that. Like Blade Splicer, we can trade it off, Sun Titan it back. Let's go. Running lands. Oh no. Not this again. Oh, Mother of Ruins. Okay. I don't think I can actually play that here because we need to go Signet so that we can play a Blade Splicer if we don't hit lands. Like, we need to pressure them in some way. They have a Mana Vault, so they can, like, just play a Gideon or something here. Figure of Destiny. Level up. I feel like he would have been better off just playing that last turn. Land. Ooh, the perfect land. Ancient Tomb. So that was a really good draw. I kind of want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to go Mother of Runes Blade Splicer here. Because I want to get Blade Splicer down, so if we draw a land next turn, we can Sun Titan it back. That seems pretty good. Blade Splicer. I guess we can hold up Mutavault just in case something goes wrong here. No, we need to do it this way. Okay. Figured it out. So Blade Splicer. What's that? Yeah, and Mother of Runes plus Angel of Invention should be pretty good. Also, Mother of Runes can stop Jite damage. Our opponent did not show much in the way of removal. Also, she can protect Sun Titan. Yeah, okay. We survived this turn, we're pretty good. If our opponent plays Jite here, we just cry. Because they can play an equip Jite on the figure. But we first strike, so that doesn't do it. Man, Ancient Tomb is like the best card in our deck. I just want this to die. But even if it doesn't, this is like a decent card. Brimaz, okay, I don't care about you. You didn't want a 4/4 figure? Does mom's? Oh, mom survived. Legion's Landing. Put 2 or create 2 1/1 servos. I feel like just having this be a big. Well, let's see. We can play Legion's Landing and then swing with Blade Splicer, Golem, and Mutavault. That seems pretty bad though. We could just play Angel of Invention. And this takes all 5 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Play you. I feel like just having a really big Vigilance creature is better. With Mother of Runes out, I can't imagine them killing it. And no attacks. They would need like double Path to Exile or something. Also, Honor of the Pure, Angel Invention plus Legion's Landing tokens is pretty nice too. Recruiter of the Guard. Alright, well whatever creature they want they got here. Alright, opponent grabbed Blade Splicer. It looks a little bit desperate, but I guess we'll see. Didn't play it. Alright. Ooh, Linvala? Does that prevent level up abilities? I think it might. So we can go Legion's Landing, swing with these creatures, flip it, and then play Linvala. I really just want the land for Sun Titan here. You, and you. Or we can even just use this to make 2/2s every turn. Like, both are good. And our Blade Splicer dies too, which is good. Yeah, I think it's better just to use all of our mana here. Play Linvala. It's also just a big flyer. Do 3, 4. And then we got this. If we draw a land, we got this. Should be game. They've tutored a Blade Splicer, and if they just play Blade Splicer here, then we definitely win. Additional cost. Okay. Spectral Procession, that's pretty good. They can... In their mind, they can triple block the Angel, but we have Honor of the Pure. Okay, so... Let's go... We can Honor of the Pure and still have a Danto activation up. Which seems fine to me. Everything's huge. Attack, attack. Do I attack with a Golem? It's a 4/4. Sure. And Honor's super good because now this can swing through all the spirits. Okay, take 10, fall to 2. Pass turn. I cannot imagine our opponent winning this, but you never know. This is like the best mono white board state I've ever had. All thanks to Ancient Tomb. If we did not draw Ancient Tomb this game, this hand would have done almost nothing. What is this? Elish Norn. It's a big lady. That's a real big lady. Okay. I think we still just have more creatures than them. Opponent swings with a 5/6. Makes it 3/3. So we can block here and give that pro white. And then Mother of Runes giving pro white actually just wins the game. Which I guess our opponent's just hoping we don't see that, but we do, don't worry. Block here. Target you. Protection from white. Disenchant doesn't do it, but we can give you protection from white. Wow, they actually had an Elish Norn too, that's insane. Sweet, got there, 2-1 with this deck. It's interesting. We almost had a 3-0 if we Had one against the double mint. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.